Let's bust a myth about the VA loan. You've probably heard you can only use your VA benefit on a flawless move-in ready home. That's just not true. And believing it can cost you big. Too many veterans skip over homes that need a little work, thinking they're off limits. This pushes you into bidding wars for perfect houses, driving up prices and frustration. I'm Kris McCullough, retired Marine and real estate lender. I've seen veterans miss out on great deals because of this myth. Here's the truth. Your VA loan can help you buy a house that isn't perfect, and even finance the repairs. You don't need a shiny, expensive home to use your benefit. Let's talk about how you can use your VA loan to get a great deal and build real wealth. Enter the buy it ugly, fix it with a VA loan strategy. Find a house with potential, maybe it's outdated or needs repairs, and get it for less. The secret? The VA Renovation Purchase Loan. It's like a regular VA loan, but you can roll repair costs into your mortgage. One loan, one payment, and you get to customize your home. Example: buy a $350,000 fixer. Add $50,000 in repairs, and you're still under the price of the $425,000 move-in ready house next door. You build instant equity and avoid bidding wars. The home must be livable, but cosmetic issues are fair game. I've helped veterans transform ugly homes into dream homes, no perfect property required. All you need is a plan and a lender who knows how to make it happen. Let's see how this loan works. The VA Renovation Purchase Loan is your secret weapon. You still get zero down, no PMI, and great rates. But now, you can finance repairs and upgrades right into your mortgage. No need for two loans or draining your savings. Buy a fixer-upper, close the deal, and then renovation funds are released to your contractor. You oversee the work, ensuring it's done right. This loan is perfect for homes with good bones but outdated features. You're not just buying a house, you're creating value from day one. Use your VA benefit to turn a no-one-wants-it property into your custom home. It's a smart, strategic move. So why is this the first time you're hearing about the VA renovation loan? Most lenders don't offer it, it's more work and requires expertise. Many real estate agents aren't familiar with it, so they steer veterans toward move-in ready homes. This cycle of misinformation keeps veterans from using one of their best benefits. Some lenders even play up the fear of renovations, delays, bad contractors, blown budgets. But with the right team, the process is structured and secure. The VA has protections in place to keep your project on track. Work with a lender who knows the ropes, and you'll avoid the pitfalls. This loan isn't a secret because it's bad, it's just specialized. You earn this benefit and you deserve to know all your options. The VA Renovation Loan can be a game changer for your family. The VA Renovation Loan is built for veterans, by design. It rewards vision and resourcefulness, letting you turn a fixer-upper into a customized home. You avoid bidding wars and get better deals on overlooked properties. Renovating builds instant equity. Spend $50,000 on upgrades, add $70,000 or more in value. It's a powerful way to build wealth and security for your family. For disabled veterans, this loan lets you buy almost any home and finance accessibility upgrades. It's about more than convenience. It's about dignity and quality of life. The VA Renovation Loan gives you the tools to create a home that truly fits your needs. Don't settle for less. Use your benefit to its fullest. That's what it was designed for. You're ready to find a diamond in the rough. But before you start scrolling, we need to start with getting pre-approved. This is the pre-approval for a VA renovation loan, and it's a bit different from the standard process. This is where you lay the foundation for the entire mission. We're going to look at your full financial picture. We'll have a serious talk about your goals. This number will include both the price of the house and the estimated cost of the repairs. This gives you a powerful, all-in budget to take with you when you go house hunting. First, it shows sellers and real estate agents that you are a serious, qualified buyer. It removes their fear that the deal will fall through because of the home's condition. It gives you clarity and confidence. You can search with laser focus, ready to identify and seize the right opportunity when you see it. Once you've got that pre-approval blueprint in hand, it's time for the fun part, the hunt. But you're not hunting for the prettiest house on the block. You're a different kind of hunter now. You're looking for potential. You're on the lookout for a house with good bones. This is a term we use all the time in real estate, and it's exactly what it sounds like. We're looking for a property with a solid structure, a good foundation, a decent roof, and a logical layout. We can change almost anything inside a house, but moving load-bearing walls or fixing a cracked foundation gets complicated and expensive. Your mission is to see past the ugly. You need to train your eyes to ignore the superficial flaws that scare off other buyers. That hideous floral wallpaper from the 80s, it's just paper. That lime green shag carpet, it can be ripped out in an afternoon. The dark, cramped kitchen with ancient appliances, that's your blank canvas. These are the cosmetic issues that create incredible bargains. While other buyers are saying yuck, you should be thinking yes. Every ugly feature you see is a dollar sign in your favor, representing a discount on the purchase price and an opportunity to build instant equity by fixing it. This is where you gain your strategic advantage in the market. This doesn't mean you should buy a total wreck. Your VA renovation loan isn't for a teardown. The house still needs to be structurally sound and fundamentally livable. The VA appraiser will need to confirm that the home is safe and that the proposed renovations are feasible. We're not talking about properties with major mold infestations, crumbling foundations, or massive termite damage. We're looking for the sweet spot, a home that is cosmetically challenged but structurally solid. A great real estate agent who understands this strategy can be your best ally here, helping you distinguish between a cosmetic fixer-upper and a true money pit. As you walk through potential properties, start visualizing the after. Look at the layout. Does the flow of the house work for your family? Are the bedrooms a good size? Is the yard what you're looking for? These are the things that are much harder and more expensive to change. Imagine the space with new flooring, fresh paint, and a modern kitchen. If you can see the beautiful home hiding underneath the ugly facade, then you found a contender. This is the mindset of a smart investor. And with the VA renovation loan, you have the power to turn that vision into a reality. You found a house with amazing bones. Now it's time to assemble your A-team, and the most important player is a qualified, reliable, licensed, and insured contractor who can provide a detailed, itemized bid for all the work you want to do. This bid, or scope of work, is a critical document. It's the roadmap that tells the lender, the appraiser, and the VA exactly what you plan to do and how much it will cost. The contractor will walk through the property with you and create a comprehensive list of every single repair and upgrade. Once we have that detailed bid, we send it to the VA appraiser. They determine the as-is value of the home and, more importantly, the after-repaired value, or ARV. Your final loan amount will be based on this future value. Your A-team consists of you, the visionary, your lender, your financing expert, and your contractor, your building expert. That's why picking the right contractor is so vital. You need someone with good references, a solid track record, and experience with renovation loans. Assembling this team correctly is the key to a smooth, successful, and stress-free renovation project. With your pre-approval locked in, the perfect ugly house identified, and a detailed contractor bid in hand, you're ready for the final push. This is where your lender takes all the pieces: the purchase agreement, the contractor's bid, the appraisal with the after-repaired value, and puts them together into one neat package for final loan approval from the VA underwriter. Once we get that clear to close, you head to the title company for closing day. This day is a little different than a standard purchase. At the closing table, two major things happen simultaneously that make the magic of this loan work. First, the seller gets their money. The portion of your loan that covers the purchase price is paid directly to the seller, and just like that, the house is officially yours. The seller is happy, they're out of the picture, and you are now a homeowner. The second and coolest part is what happens to the rest of the money, the funds earmarked for your renovation. That money doesn't go to you or the contractor directly. Instead, it's placed into a special, protected escrow account. This account is managed by the lender, ensuring the funds are used exactly as outlined in the contractor's bid. This escrow account is a critical protection for everyone involved. It protects you by making sure your contractor doesn't run off with your money without doing the work. It protects the lender by ensuring the funds are used to improve the property, thereby justifying the home's after-repaired value. The contractor will receive payments from this account in stages or draws as they complete predetermined phases of the project. For example, they might get the first draw after the demolition is done, the next after the new drywall is up, and so on, until the final payment is released after a final inspection confirms all the work is complete. And then comes the moment you've been waiting for. Once the loan is closed and the keys are in your hand, your contractor can officially begin the work. This is demo day. The ugly carpet gets torn out, the old cabinets come down, and your vision finally starts to take physical shape. You don't have to live in the house while it's a construction zone. You can arrange to start your mortgage payments after the work is substantially complete, depending on how the loan is structured. You get to oversee the transformation, turning that ugly duckling property into the customized dream home you designed, all funded with one loan, one closing, and your incredible VA benefit. You can use a VA renovation loan to fix up a house. The list of approved projects is long and covers most things you'd want to do. Think of this as your official green light list, your renovation playground. The VA wants to help you create a home that is safe, functional, and modern. You can finance a new roof, install a modern HVAC system, new windows, siding, and improved insulation. The kitchen and bathrooms are prime territory for upgrades. New flooring and fresh paint throughout the house? Absolutely. One of the most important uses of this loan is for accessibility modifications. The VA renovation loan can cover ramps, wider doorways, and grab bars. The goal of the VA is to get you into a home that is perfectly suited to your life. While dreaming about renovations is fun, we need to discuss what's off limits. The VA renovation loan isn't a blank check. The VA has rules about what you can't use the money for. The loan is for improving the house, not adding luxury items. No lazy rivers or swimming pools. The same goes for high-end outdoor features like elaborate outdoor kitchens, tennis courts, or detached gazebos. Structural additions are also outside the scope of this loan. It's for renovating the existing structure, not making it bigger. New appliances are fine, but not furniture or decorations. If you can pick it up and walk away with it, you can't finance it with this loan. It's about improving the real estate. Beyond the lists of what you can and can't do, health, safety, and common sense guide important fine print. The VA ensures veterans move into homes meeting minimum property requirements, basic standards for safety and sanitation. Renovation plans must address issues violating these standards. Health and safety take priority. The house can't be a disaster zone needing a complete rebuild. The appraisal governs the process. The appraiser decides if renovations are reasonable and address health and safety. The after-repaired value must support the loan. The VA ensures your strategy is a smart investment. Affordability is a major hurdle in today's housing market. The buy it ugly strategy can be a game changer for veterans. By focusing on fixer-uppers, you unlock lower-priced properties. These homes scare off average buyers, creating financial opportunities. This strategy helps you sidestep bidding wars. You're often one of the only interested parties. This puts you in control during negotiations. You can often negotiate down, creating a better deal. You get a home customized to your taste. You've spent less and ended up with a tailor-made home. This changes home buying from scarcity to opportunity. It's about making homeownership accessible. It's your ticket into the game. When you buy a standard, move-in ready house, you're buying someone else's choices. You're inheriting their taste in countertops, their preference for paint colors, and their idea of a perfect bathroom layout. You might like it, but does it truly feel like yours? The VA renovation loan flips that script completely. It hands you the keys and a budget and says, go build the home you actually want. This isn't just about fixing a few problems. It's about unleashing your creativity and tailoring a space to perfectly fit your family's lifestyle. You get to be the designer, making decisions that will shape your daily life for years to come. Imagine walking into your kitchen every morning, a kitchen that you designed from the ground up. You chose the exact cabinets, the perfect backsplash, and the layout that makes sense for how you cook. Maybe you're an avid chef who wants a 6-burner gas range and a huge island for prep work. Or perhaps you want to create a big, open-concept living area where your family can gather. So you decide to take down that non-load-bearing wall between the kitchen and the living room. With a standard purchase, these are just dreams. With a VA renovation loan, these dreams become the blueprint for your project. This level of customization is especially life-changing for our disabled veterans. Finding a home on the open market that already meets specific accessibility needs is like finding a needle in a haystack. The VA renovation loan removes that impossible search. It empowers a veteran to choose a home based on its location and potential, and then finance the necessary modifications to make it completely accessible. We're talking about installing ramps, creating zero-entry showers, widening doorways, and lowering countertops. This is about more than just convenience. It's about restoring independence and ensuring a home is a place of comfort and safety, not an obstacle course. Ultimately, this strategy transforms the process of buying a house into the experience of creating a home. You're not just settling for what's available, you're actively crafting your environment. This personal investment of time and decision-making forges a much deeper connection to your property. Every time you use your perfectly designed kitchen, or relax in your custom remodeled bathroom, you'll feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. You didn't just buy a structure, you infused it with your personality and vision. That feeling is something you can never get from a cookie-cutter house, and it's one of the most rewarding aspects of this entire process. In real estate, you can wait for the market to go up or force it. The VA renovation loan is the ultimate tool for forcing appreciation and building instant equity. Equity is the difference between your home's worth and what you owe. Buy an ugly house below market value, use financed funds to improve it, and create value. Renovated homes sell for $425,000. Buy the fixer for $350,000, finance $50,000 in renovations. Your loan is $400,000. If the appraiser confirms the new value at $425,000, you have $25,000 in instant equity. That equity acts as a financial cushion, protecting you from market downturns. Tap into that equity later through a home equity line of credit or refinance. Use it to pay off debt, fund education, or start a business. You're acquiring a financial asset to achieve life goals. Strategically using your VA loan can set you up for long-term financial success. Use a VA renovation loan to create value. Take control of your financial destiny. It empowers veterans to become smart homeowners and savvy investors, building generational wealth. Let's talk frankly. The VA renovation loan isn't easy if you go in blind. Like any mission, there are pitfalls. The biggest mistake is picking the wrong contractor. Hiring the cheapest guy is a recipe for disaster. A bad contractor can lead to shoddy work and budget overruns. You must hire a licensed, insured, and vetted professional. Don't cut corners here. Another blunder is not getting detailed, itemized bids up front. You need a comprehensive scope of work that breaks down every cost. Without this, you can't hold your contractor accountable. This detailed bid is required for the lender and VA appraiser. Trying to move forward without it is like navigating without a map. Next is misunderstanding what this loan is for. The VA renovation loan is for cosmetic work and system upgrades, not teardowns. Confusing a fixer-upper with a total wreck will lead to a dead-end application. The house needs to have good bones. We're performing a facelift, not a transplant. Finally, the most common mistake is working with a lender who doesn't specialize in these loans. They don't know the specific paperwork or VA guidelines. You need a guide who has walked this path before. Finding an experienced lender is as important as finding an experienced contractor. Let's talk about how to get it right. Here are my pro tips for a smooth and successful buy-it-ugly operation. First, build a buffer into your renovation budget. You might open up a wall and find some unexpected old wiring that needs to be replaced. Having a contingency fund gives you breathing room. My second pro tip is to over-communicate with your A-team. Make sure everyone is on the same page about the timeline, the budget, and the progress of the work. Third, be decisive but flexible. Spend time looking at magazines, creating Pinterest boards, and picking out your finishes. Sometimes a specific tile you wanted is back-ordered or a certain cabinet style is discontinued. My final pro tip: trust your gut, but verify everything. If a contractor's bid seems too good to be true, it probably is. By being diligent, you can navigate the process with confidence and turn that ugly house into the home of your dreams. We've pulled back the curtain on one of the best-kept secrets in real estate, the VA renovation purchase loan. The ugly houses that other buyers run from aren't liabilities, they are opportunities to sidestep competition, buy affordably, and build a uniquely yours home. This strategy is a shift in mindset, seeing potential where others see problems. Turn a property needing love into a customized dream home and a powerful financial asset. Build instant equity, giving you a financial head start. You earned this benefit, it's time you used it to its fullest potential. You're not in this alone. Your mission? Have the vision. Start seeing those ugly houses as your unfair advantage. Ready to stop fighting over scraps and start making smart moves? My phone number and website are on the screen. I'm Kris McCullough, retired Marine, and your guide to the VA loan. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.